Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Derek. Welcome to Men of the Den, and this is Monday.
All right, everyone. So this week on The Den, you're going to see the lifestyles of the fat and fabulous.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna this week we are showing you we're giving you a tour of our homes. Here we are in what I call Fairview Heights. Fairview in Halifax is not really one of the best neighborhoods to say. This is kind of like it's a really quiet, like kind of secluded area. Like if you look around, we're kind of just like kind of in the woods a bit here, and we're right on the Halifax Bedford Basin. So I'm just gonna show here a little bit. So if you go behind our place, you can see that somewhere in the background there is water. We'll show you more once we go inside. So come on in. All right, so here we are en route to our apartment. Walk around the ever so quiet apartment hallway. It doesn't smell like weed today. Ooh. All right, so coming into the apartment, we have a Greg.
Hey.
We have a bear flag, as would be a staple for any bear home. Of course, we can't. This is how you get greeted when you enter our apartment. Of course, with the Golden Girls, with the little art project they made there. And if you go here, there's kind of a history of me and Greg. There's a camping trip and 2 really bad haircuts. Our friend Jenna, and the light in the background. Probably one of my favorite pictures of the 2 of us. And there's a couple from Pride last year, and it's one of our great friends, Alan and Steve.
This is our kitchen. Derek has a wee bit of an addiction here.
I like pizza.
You know, you really should take those out soon.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What are you going to do about it? I might just order more pizza. I'm just going to end up ordering more pizza, Greg. You can deal with that. This is what's called a look. This is the view from outside of our apartment, more towards the ocean side. Can't really see the ocean as the trees are in the way.
Not the ocean, it's the basin.
The basin. It's a body of water, Greg.
It's not an ocean.
All right, and this is what kind of looks like outside of our building here. Spencer likes to think that this is Endor, that we actually live on planet Endor with the Ewoks. All right, and of course, no home is complete without showing off one trophy. Best Birthday Boy 2014. Yes, there is a story about this half-assed trophy. There's a friend of ours, Alan, who is our birthdays are 1 day apart. So John Morse, y'all, if you know it in the bear community, you definitely know who he is. He decided he was going to have a birthday competition. There was 5 rounds. Most shots in 5 minutes. ABBA Sing Off, which Alan won the first 2 rounds, and it really became an underdog story at that point. Where what was the next one? It was the sudden death. No, it was Peggle. Yeah, we had to play a round of Peggle for high score, which Greg ended up being my coach for that one. Then Killer Instinct, which I ended up never playing the game before, I ended up clobbering him. And then 45 minutes of sudden death Yahtzee. Get you this trophy. Seriously, one of the best birthday parties I've ever had. If you were there, I wish we had the footage of it. It was a ridiculous night.
As you can see behind Eric is one of our favorite posters we've got in the house. It's actually not a poster, it's actually a wooden painting of the Kill Bill poster. Definitely one of our favorite movies. And now we're going to bring you over to our original set that we used to use. We got a lot of people commenting on the picture behind us. This is the full picture behind us. It's the Forever 27 Club.
So you got Kurt Cobain is entering the bar where Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, and Janis Joplin are already there and well underway.
Well, this is obviously before Amy Winehouse joined this illustrious group.
And this is missing some other notable members such as Brian Jones as well. But still, a great painting, and it was a nice backdrop on the original set.
And here's our fat-ass cat. Say hello, Jersey. Say hello. See? There we go. All right, so let's move on to some of our gaming systems, because as we've talked about in previous videos, we are big gamers. So down here, we have a PS3, a PS4, and a Wii U hooked up with, of course, all of our lovely amiibos. And an SLC card to boot, so we can have liquor with our video game. This picture.
Oh, this
yes.
picture. Yes, that's me with just a mustache. In the last theater production I was in, Run for Your Wife, where I played this Detective Sergeant Troughton. Well, I was fully bearded, but then they wanted me to go for the cop stash. It gave me Saddam stash.
I think you look like Paul Bear. That's who I would give you.
Ooh.
So, let's move on. There's the kitty again following us around. Oh yeah, sorry about the sneezes. So now we bring you to... Oh yeah, I got something to show you. So, we have lots of Chad Sal paintings around the house of RuPaul's Drag Race queens. So, let me show you one right now. So this one sits over top of our toilet. It is Detox as the old maid.
No matter what you're doing, she's looking at you.
The reason this is funny is because if you do it the other way around and you're sitting on the can like I am right... So, you have Detox always looking at you while you're doing your business. So whether you're standing there peeing or sitting down, you do see Detox staring at you.
We have one of Latrice we just haven't put up yet.
Alright, so now, the other Chad cells we've got. So we've got the Great Alaska. And, of course...
Jinx Monsoon.
Jinx Monsoon is Little Edie.
Willem.
The Great Willem Belli.
Oh.
Way to turn off the lights. And then on the upstairs, we have Jinx again. And De La Marta. We have Alaska serving us fish. And Manila Luzon. And on the other side, we have...
Alexis Mateo.
BAM! Oh, and of course, the lovely Jujubee.
Miss Jujubee.
And Yara Sofia. So that is leading up to the upstairs where, as you can see, we have...
Spencer's Australian flag.
Australian flag. So now we'll go into our bedroom where the magic is made. I mean, business is done.
Hi.
Derek!
What?
So, video game systems in here include an Xbox.
DS.
And our DSs are all up here. And our PSP, along with all of our games, are hiding in the corner over there. So, that's the bedroom. And then we go into our new den shooting area, which is kind of a mess right at the moment. But this is our den shooting area now.
Let's move that memory foam out of the way.
So this is where we typically shoot now in front of varying flags in the background that we alternate. And this is where all of the old 2TV and our older systems are at. So we have a Wii here, and a PS2, and a Super Nintendo. All in this bedroom. So.
It's also where we do our ironing.
Oh, yes. You can't forget the ironing in front of the window.
And a better view of the basin.
That's right. Not the ocean. It is the basin. The Bedford Basin.
I'll basin you into the ground.
And there's a record player in here as well. Oh, we forgot to show the record collection.
Come on downstairs.
Oh. And say hello to Alphonse.
Alphonse?
Alphonse 2.
Alphonse 2.
Our friends have Alphonse. We'll call this one Alphonse 2. Back downstairs we go.
And Jersey's hanging out in the corner.
Now she's hanging out again. What are you doing? Hi. Yeah.
And before we show you the record collection, we have a nice little bear display that you get greeted in as you come in.
So, remember way back in the day when we made Snowmen of the Den? Well, we've kept this up and live and running, although we still don't have one for Phil yet. We're sorry.
We still have Evan, Greg, myself, Will, Aaron, Ballard, Eric, and Spencer. But it looks like we might have to make one for a Chris. We have to make one for Phil. Who knows? We may have to make one for Anthony and Ark as well.
And just, I wanted to point out, Aaron is still naked.
Well, I gave him a bear scarf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. He's got a bear scarf. But...
And Spencer's being followed by a giant koala.
But it looks like the koala's topping him. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, we'll leave it there. All right. Next is the records. Like I said in the first video, I'm a music guy, and a bit of a snob when it does come with music. But I like absolutely everything. We got Beastie Boys. We've got Kanye West. We found this at an auction for $40. This is one of the original pressings of the Rocky Horror Picture Show soundtrack. It comes with all the original score and everything. Of course, we got the Zeppelin, Cat Stevens.
Oh, Amy Winehouse.
Oh, we were talking about Forever 27.
Forever 27.
And seriously, I'm just going to mention that this is probably my favorite album of all time, and we can all have a discussion about this. I cannot believe I found this on vinyl. This was such a find. Alright. Well, there was one day I found a whole bunch of records down in our laundry room. The Best of Reader's Digest Country Roads.
Oh my god. I don't know if we've ever actually listened to that.
No, we haven't. And then there's your friend Denise gave us a ton of 70s soft rock and prog rock. So you go through here. I'm trying to find the whole disco collection we found.
Oh yeah.
There's about 30 records of just disco.
Disco duck.
And Greg's favorite record of all time.
I don't think so. I never once said that was my favorite record.
Yes, you did.
Go screw yourself.
Probably. Wait, okay, here it is.
Okay. I have to. I have to make an admission. I am a Fanalo. So.
Fanalo? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Super Disco. 22 explosive hits. 22 sound explosion. That should be actually hung up somewhere. That is.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, here we go. Oh, Disco Fever. Night Moves, the best of disco.
All right. All right, everyone. That's it for this week, all you lovely people. Make sure you tune into the rest of the Den Boys videos this week. And as we get one step closer to our 1,000 subscribers, hashtag Den Road to 1,000. We're almost there. So keep the momentum going by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And if you know anybody that would like this channel, share it with them and get them to subscribe. Peace out for this week and tune in next week.
Bye!